What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Gang forever. Houston Texans versus the Oakland Raiders in Mexico. Final score 20-27. Us taking an L. We controlled the game for the most part. Man, I gotta be honest with you, man. It's some things that went on in this game that I am unsure about, man. Where I'm just really unclear about a couple of things. Number one, the grass sucked. That grass was horrible. But hey, both teams had to play on that grass, so that's nothing. Two, you got fans in the stands shooting lasers in Brock Osweiler's face, but no excuses because he played through that. I would say Brock Osweiler had his best game of the season. Well, I can't say that because we got the L, but individual performance wise, I would say he had the best game of the season for himself. So the grass sucks, the lasers, that you gotta throw that out. At the beginning of the game, DeAndre Hopkins scores a touchdown, and the refs say that he steps out of bounds. Okay, cool, he's out of bounds. But then when we look at the replay, my boy was all the way inbounds, and he was robbed of his fourth touchdown, and it cost us 6 points, so we had to settle for 3. Okay, you get over it. We keep moving. We're still controlling the game. Okay, 2020 in the fourth quarter sometime. Okay, we're on our side of the field. Hakeem Hunt runs the ball, and I think it was like 4th down and inches. First down, we good, baby. The refs measure it, and Hakeem Hunt is short. So Bill O'Brien challenges it, and Hakeem Hunt would clearly had the first down, but it was still called short. Anyway, that's when the game fell apart for us, and we ended up losing 20-27. So those are two major kind of game deciding, or I'm not even going to say game deciding, because no excuses. I feel like we should have won this game either way. But, man, we was robbed of, well, we lost by 7 points, but we were robbed of 3, possibly 4 points with DeAndre Hopkins' touchdown. And the game could have went a different way had he scored that touchdown. But Hakeem Hunt being robbed of that first down. But, I mean, other than that, like I said, whatever, we lost. We're 6-4. We should be 7-3. Refs or not. Fedorowicz, like I said, Bill O'Brien. My boy, excuse me. I was about to say Orlovsky. Oh, God, forget Orlovsky. That boy was like our worst quarterback ever. But anyway, Osweiler had a great game. He threw an interception, but he was still moving that thing downfield, man. And he was utilizing his tight ends, man. Griffin and Fedorowicz. I tell you what, Fedorowicz has really improved, because last year I was like, man, cut him. But this year it's like, man, we need him. He's almost become like I don't know, like this Owen Daniels or something for us. My boy with the sure hands, man, D Hop. I just wish we could find him in the end zone more. You know, and Will Fuller, man, he just likes to bobble these footballs, man. But you know, he still catches them. Shout out to Will Fuller. What else you have? My boy Braxton Miller. You know, he had a touchdown. He said, man, we have a great receiving core, man. We just had to get them boys the ball, man. And Lamar Miller, man, he went off for over 100 yards, scored a touchdown. Then he had one touchdown that was taken back, but he stepped out of bounds. But I felt like, man, they robbed us of the Hopkins touchdown. The ref should have gave us that one. But then it didn't matter because my boy Braxton Miller scored, you know, on that drive. So, you know, it worked out. But I don't know, man. That was just kind of odd to me. But you know, whatever. My defense as a whole They played well, man. Again. Now the only thing, I would say my only flaw with the defense, man, we weren't getting any pressure on Carr, man. He was just sitting back there doing what he wanted to do. But his receivers were not helping him out, man. We had Amari Cooper. AJ Boye had Amari Cooper on lock. Man, that boy gave you nothing until their final score of the game, man. But man, that boy Michael Crabtree was dropping everything, man. So that's why I say refs or not, like I said, the refs made two suspect calls that were major against us. But at the end of the day, my defense played well enough to win this game, man. So bottom line, we 6-4. You know, we move on. We have the Chargers Sunday. This would have been a great win to take, man, but we lost. Whatever, man. Gotta move on. I just want us to play this well next week, but better and get the win. You know, I feel like we could beat the remaining teams on our schedule, man. If at worst case scenario, one more loss, man. No more than that. No more than that, man. But y'all know what it is, man. I'm gonna keep it moving. Man, shout out to the Rockets, man. At least my Rockets got the win today, and that game was close. But y'all know what it is, man. It's over, man. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Gang forever. H-Town all day. Y'all mucho, take it easy, man. Go Texans.